Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're breaking down the digital marketing funnel. So, let's dive right in.
It's the big question, right? And it seems complicated, but there's actually a proven framework to do it.
And that's the digital marketing funnel. Think of it less like a diagram and more like a customer roadmap. So, let's put ourselves in the customer's shoes. The whole journey breaks down into 3 really distinct stages.
It starts with awareness, moves to consideration, and ends with conversion. Let's take a closer look at each.
First up, awareness. This is where you make that great first impression online, through stuff like ads or SEO.
Then comes consideration. Now you're building trust by offering up real value, like helpful blogs or videos.
And finally, conversion. This is where you make it super easy for them to actually take action and buy. Okay, so that's what the customer sees. But how do you, actually build one for your business?
It really comes down to 4 core steps: research, content, optimization, and then you track and refine everything.
First things first, research. You've got to know who you're talking to and what they're really looking for.
Which leads to a really important point. Because, without great content, your funnel is pretty useless.
So your content has to hit home. It should educate, engage, and really start to build that trust.
Now, when they get to your site, you got to make buying easy. Think clear headlines and simple design.
And remember, a funnel's never really done. You use data to see what's working and just keep improving.
So what's the key takeaway here? A great funnel is all about the customer, the data, and always testing.
Okay, before we wrap up, let's hit a few common questions people ask about building these things.
First off, how long does this whole process take? It's a question we get all the time.
Well, you should plan for about 4 to 8 weeks to get everything built, tested, and launched properly.
Okay, but how do you know if it's actually working? What should you even be looking for?
You'll see it in the numbers. Look for more qualified leads and a better conversion rate. That's the stuff. All right, but what about the cost? Is this something a small business can actually afford to do?
Oh, absolutely. You can totally tailor a funnel to your budget. Just focus on what matters most first.
So, you have the roadmap now. The real question is your funnel actually guiding your customers or losing them?